Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are having an amazing Thursday. I had to think about what day it was. Before we begin, listen, I think today is going to be an interesting day and an interesting topic. I want to talk about this whole thing happening with Benzino, okay? Including the Shauna Brooks girl. Listen, before I begin, like I previously said, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty, mind you, on all platforms. Hold on. So please follow. I'm trying to see my thing. So please follow, please subscribe. And now I'm going to drop this intro and wait for y'all to come up in here so we can get on with today's show. Okay? Okay guys, I just had to put on some lipstick. I was looking a little dry, a little, okay? So look, how are you all doing? So, all right, let's do it. I want to first start. So I got a double XL article that I want to read about the situation with Benzino. Again, I really necessarily wasn't paying that much attention to it. But this morning, while I was searching for potential topics as things, thinking about what did I actually want to discuss today, I read a little bit of the article regarding the Shauna Brooks situation. And the minute I found out that, I read that they didn't even, according to Shauna herself, her and Benzino didn't even engage in anything. It leads me to wonder, why are we outing motherfuckers? Okay? Now listen, I'm a whole straight woman. This is my opinion. Don't take it personal. So there was this article. I think I got this from Couture Bay. I don't know who I got this from, but it was on the Neighborhood Talk. It says this is a transgender. Let me chewing gum and whatever y'all want to do with it. It says, okay, because I want to read this. I can't chew gum and do this shit at the same time. Hold on. I can't do it. Okay. I can't do it. That's the thing. Don't worry about it. The thing is, we're going to start off with the shits. So let's start off with the shits. It's a early morning show. It's noon. Fuck it. Let's start with the shit. The real question is, the question of the day is, why are transgenders out here blasting men? Now, as a straight woman, please and thank you. As a woman who considers herself straight and actually do not want to date a man, do not ever want to date a man who engages with transgender women or, anything like that, I appreciate them blasting them. Let me make that perfectly clear to begin with, right? But and however, if you are saying that you are a woman, right? And these men, it's okay for them to date you because you only date quote-unquote straight men. Why are you outing these quote-unquote straight men? Because what you're saying to the public, to the world, to all the natural-born women, let's be specific, natural-born black women, is that he's not straight, okay? Like, it's not giving what people think it's giving when they are blasting these men and are trying to fight the point or argue the point, in my opinion, that, because these are straight men who love us, because I don't necessarily consider them straight. And you must not necessarily consider them straight as well, okay, as the transgender person, to even blast them. Now, I'm going to put this up because I thought this shit was interesting, okay? Trans woman says she has every right to not date bisexual men and that dating straight men makes her feel valid. As a woman, as a natural born woman, let me just say, it's no difference. I date straight men because dating anything besides that doesn't make sense to me, right? I don't have to, as somebody who considers myself a whole woman, feel a need to blast anyone for dating me, right? If you say you're a woman, a natural born, whatever. So this girl named Sophie, this is not Shauna, this another transgender woman named Sophie. Sophie said, I don't know. In my opinion, trans women are fully allowed to not want to date a man because he finds other men attractive and would date F other men. It has nothing to do with cheating. We just deserve to feel valid and real. Listen to this. We deserve to feel valid and real no matter what. And if that means only dating straight men, who is he to say no? Okay? I also add to this, before again, we didn't even get to Benzino, okay? I add a question to this. It makes you feel better to date a man who feels like he's straight even though he dates transgender, that's fine, okay? Why is it not appropriate? Did y'all see, it was a video, it was a thing on Twitter about, asking, would you as a black woman date someone who cheated, okay, or date someone who is bisexual? Why is it appropriate? And I remember that thread, it was like last week. The thread came out and everybody was so angry at the women, like myself, who said, I would rather date a nigga who occasionally cheats on me, because I could cheat on him back, instead of dating someone who is bisexual, because that has nothing, it's personally, in my opinion, I can't do anything about that. If he's not attracted to my sex, not, oh, he don't like me as a girl, I'm too little, or I'm too big, or I'm too, no, he don't like me and my sex. There is nothing you can do about that, right? But I find it very interesting that natural born women can't say, I would rather be with a guy who cheated on me than someone who might attempt to sleep with my brother. Or someone who may not actually find me attractive because of my natural anatomy over time. Eventually. Probably now. Let's bring it back to Benzino. I just wanted to drop that. I had that in my phone and I was like, you know what? Somebody needs to say something on that. Because why, again, and I asked this, I don't know if this Shauna Brooks person is a clout chaser. I don't know why. Especially, I could understand at least the girl who used to date Young Buck, allegedly. I could understand her wanting to put her shit on blast because they were in a whole relationship. So she's emotional, but I don't understand why you attempting to blast somebody who you aren't even sexually involved with. What's the agenda? That's the question. What is the real agenda? Because I'm not too sure anymore. And again, I want to reiterate this point. As a woman who considers herself straight, as a woman who only dates or attempts, because you never know in the world, attempts to only date straight men who don't date, engage or whatever with trans people, period, sexually, I personally appreciate when people get blasted like this situation. I personally appreciate it, because I personally, as a straight woman, don't consider those people straight, and I appreciate the fact that it's being blasted, so other women who don't consider those men straight don't get caught up in those situations, right? But it doesn't take away from the fact of what is the agenda. Okay, what is the agenda behind blasting these dudes? And especially blasting the dudes that you claimed you ain't even engaged sexually with. Now, I got this double XL article up. We're going to read it in a second. I just want to pull up some of these comments and see what y'all saying before I start. You know. Hey, Jada. Please don't forget to like this video. All right, y'all, like the video now, because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Hit me up on the IG. Are we streaming on IG? Somebody in the chat let me know. I tried to put on. Just tell me if we're streaming on IG. I can't see it from my phone. Anyway. Hey, Miss. How you doing, boo? Hey, Bree. Oh, I didn't show y'all the new hair. Side note, it's not about the hair today. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, I told y'all I decided to make it a little ladder. I think it's perfect. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. Shay said this is how rumors get started. It ain't even a rumor. It's a whole up. She's doing interviews. Okay? It's not a rumor. She's doing interviews. Hi, Fly. How are you? She said, great question. It is a great question. To what extent? But for why? But again, for us straight women, I 100% thank you. But for why? Let's deal with that. Let's deal with the constant, even, can I just say, and this video probably will get demonetized, so it's cool. Please donate to the channel. But, I think it's not given what I think a lot of the time people think it's given, right? It's not given the, oh, you know, I want to fight and, you know, claim men as straight that aren't straight, but then blast them. The blasting says they're not straight. They're messing with transgenders. I don't know. Let's go into the after I finish the comments, we'll go, hey Jamie, hey Fruits, why blast a man for messing with you? Why is it blastable? Exactly. That's my point. Why is it blastable? Because as a natural born woman, it don't even make sense. Why is it blastable? Thank y'all so much. Ooh, there we go. Jamie, hit the nail. We ain't even get to the article, sis. I love y'all. Here's the problem. This is the problem. Because again, whatever's clever. Well, how are you blasting them? If you believe it, I don't believe they're straight. But if you believe they're straight for messing with you, cool. Why is it blastable then? And like Jamie just said, it's only blastable if you believe in your heart that you aren't it. Or like the photo, I don't want to take it down and pull it back up. The photo I showed y'all before, like the photo said or showed when the girl was talking about, you know, trans not wanting to date bisexual men or gay men, you know, we deserve to feel valid and real no matter what. Okay. According to Jamie, maybe Shauna don't feel valid or real. I don't know. Knox is glad I'm a Jeff. Me the cheaper, please. Everybody group seems to want silence. Everybody, yes. And this is what, and I'm over it. Y'all know, I've already been, I be trying. But I'm over it with certain things. Like, even with trash ass black men. You know, I love me black men. But I'm over the trash ass black men. I'm over it. I'm over people, anybody, any group of people who are attempting to make black women feel less than. Or like it's our job to just disrespect ourselves more to make other people feel better about themselves. That's how I see it. For people to try to really push the narrative or whatever that we should date bisexual men. No, I don't want to. We shouldn't have to. Why does everything have to be a mix? There's a thing called straight. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a thing called gay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Why does it feel like, especially if you're a straight black woman, you are constantly under attack by every fucking body? And by men, even if the man decided later on in life or whatever that he wasn't supposed to be a man, I still feel like it's the attack of the black woman all day, every day. Really? It's going? Because I can't see it. Maybe it's because of the new computer. Because I tried on the last computer. Good. It's streaming? Oh, God. If I got this shit streaming on Instagram, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank y'all so much. One step at a time, y'all. Now we literally streaming on all motherfucking platforms. All right. Let's keep moving. Is it me or is it giving misogyny? Honestly, it gives me misogyny. Because that's what I said. I feel like all of those extra, and I've said this before, I like trans men. I like them. I like them a little bit. I do. Why? Because regardless if they feel like they're a man, I still feel like they were born a woman and they still have a woman's brain all the way in the back. I feel like when it's triggered, she's gonna have a female response, or be understanding because of whatever of the female's response. I think sometimes with trans women and why we are having a problem is because underneath it all, it's anti-black woman, it's black man, anti-black woman bullshit. That's how I feel. And because I said that, we will probably not be monetizing this video. However, here looks good. This color, maybe a little blonde streak for the summer. Girl, I just did this like 3 days ago. See, yes, they are trying to sell DL men to black women. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Have you noticed that? And then the audacity to get mad at me because I don't want to date a guy that might be looking at my brother like he's hot. What? No. I don't want to have to feel that, years down the line, my husband might leave me because he decided that he's not bi no more. He's straight gay. I can't compete with a man. Just like a man can't compete with a woman. If that's what you're attracted to. It is what it is. Like I said, you're straight or you're gay. I'm not attracted to. I was just having a conversation about this to somebody else because there's this guy that I know, not the person I'm dating, of course, you already know me. But there's this guy that I know, and like it's very, and I was just wondering like how he's, people date him because in my opinion he's straight according to him, but he's very. And I don't understand how your coochie get wet. Can I just be honest? All right, I just said it. I said what I said. Gordon says, I support everybody. Listen, But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And you know I'm going to call a spade all day. I'll drag a black woman to death. I'll drag a black man to death. And I'll drag everybody else to death too. I support the trans community, but it's wrong when on Monday you want to expose him for sleeping with you because you want to be a man, but you want to be treated like a woman the rest of the week. It's confusing. All right, he effeminate, extremely, and I don't want no parts of it, or even it, like, I want no parts of it. Like, it's not giving what people want it to give. It's not. I am whole okay. Can I be honest? I say this jokingly, but I'm okay with being a little toxic. I'm okay with having a little toxic femininity. I need a little toxic masculinity. I need a little toxic masculinity. Because I'm feminine and I need that. I can't deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to understand. I don't want your metrosexual ass. It don't do it for me. The Kevin Samuels of it all doesn't do it for me. It does not do it for me. All right. So let's. She said, my ATL roommate had a guy over and he was after her male roommate. That shit is just it's just no. And again, it's just no. I personally think it's a difference. It's a difference between what I consider straight men and what other people consider straight men. Anywho, let's pull this up. Here we go. I'm going to read this and then I'll get back to the comments, all right? I got a comment. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Hold up. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms, so please follow, please subscribe. Y'all, I'm here. I'm here. Don't mind me. This is my sponsorship dance. I'm working very hard, y'all. I got to send my contact information. I'm working very hard, y'all. Okay. We on brand, right? We on brand? We on brand. Let's do it. All right. Let's read this article. Okay. Transgender model Shauna Brooks claims Benzino pursued her sexually and she denied him. Okay. Okay. The only reason this is on the blocks is because you're a transgender model. Okay? So you've already made that the not, oh, I'm messing with him and then the world came to find, oh, she was a he. No. This is what you did to get herself clout, promo, whatever. I did Google this girl because I didn't know who the hell she was. And then I noticed, I'm so excited. Anyway, and then I noticed when I Googled her that she has a YouTube channel and she got content that she's been making for a couple years now. So what's the clout for me? Okay, let's continue. Transgender model Shauna Brooks claimed that she turned down Benzino's sexual advances. So why are you telling us about it? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But okay. What's happening? Okay, hold. I'm trying not to close out everything on my screen. Okay. And, well, y'all ain't reading it. I'm reading it, so let me put it down. Okay. In an interview with Jazzy McBee on an interview on the radio station, all right, Shauna explained that she and Benzino first established a friendship via phone call and text messages, but eventually the Boston-bred rapper wanted to take things further. Brooks said that Benzino wanted to engage in an intimate relationship with her, but she turned down his advances due to what she considered to be sloppy behavior. Is blasting a dude on social media not sloppy behavior? Okay. All right. Benzino was sloppy. Don't get me wrong. Benzino is a sloppy nigga. But this whole shit sloppy. Okay. All right. Child, Benzino, this shit went so far Benzino done fucking talk about he wanna fight 50 Cent in celebrity boxing. Y'all know I love me a celebrity boxing. I might just go to this one. Child, you know I love me a celebrity boxing. Benzino talking about he want to fight 50 Cent because 50 Cent was talking shit about this shit. Now he ain't going to fight 50 Cent because 50 Cent ain't signed up for it. He about to fight Aaron Carter. Y'all know who Aaron Carter is? Lord have mercy. If you were around in the 90s, you know who the fuck Aaron Carter is. This fight is going to be hysterical. The last time I went to a celebrity boxing match, I watched Lamar Odom beat the shit out of little short. What's his name? I just said his name. Aaron Carter. You know, but that little motherfucker put in the work. He was trying. He would have, if Lamar was like a foot shorter, it would have been a problem. So, the little blonde white boy named Aaron Carter might actually beat the bricks off of Benzino. Who's going to Miami to watch it? Child, maybe I. Let's continue reading. Okay? It didn't progress on my terms, said Brooks around the 7-minute mark of the interview. It was on my terms. I denied the advances. Okay? When asked why she turned Benzino down, Shauna said that she felt a certain type of way when he hit her up one night, in particular while Zeno was up late with a stripper. Okay, so one night he calls me at 2 o'clock in the morning. How is a motherfucker calling you at 2 in the morning? 2 in the morning, but okay. Okay. Don't call me at 2 in the morning. Nobody. Okay, but all right. At 2 in the morning, the sloppy seconds again. He has a stripper over there, Shauna continued. He's showing the stripper my pictures. He's like, I want you to come over. You know, that's one of my fantasies. I said, why would you do that? Why would you show my pictures? I don't understand why he's showing me around to other people in the bed or your pillow time talk. From there, Brooks expanded on her claim that she denied Benzino and also gave some insight as to why she recently leaked audio from her phone conversation with the Made Men's rapper. She implied that Benzino had become upset with the possibility of their undefined relationship going public and began to threaten the transgender model's life. Okay? I'm a smart girl. I can't rock with you like that, said Brooke. You know, for being crazy. You already done threatened my life and said you were going to kill me. That was the reason why I released it anyways. Benzino has continued to deny having anything more than a friendship with Shauna Brooks. Her claims arrive following a recent interview with Benzino on Danza Project, which drops blah blah blah. In the interview, Zeno explained why the whole ordeal with Shauna Brooks and any involvement with the LGBT community, for that matter, is so troublesome to him personally. He says, you never want to go through people thinking that you're gay when you're not. He said, you never want to go through people thinking that you're gay when you're not, said Benzino. And people are like, well, if it ain't true, then you should. Men, F all that. Like, you don't want to be accused, like, you don't want to be accused of being gay. I just don't want that, bro. Like, I take that seriously. I do get upset about that. Like, get on the internet. None of that bothers me no more, but, like, to think, this is what he's saying. This is not my English. This is English. To think that somebody really thinks or really thought that I would really hook up with Shauna, like, bothers the F out of me. Straight up. I can understand why a man if he feels he's straight, like he's saying he don't date transgenders. He ain't the straight like Malik Yoba. He ain't Malik Yoba straight. You know, Malik Yoba says he's straight, but he dates transgenders or whatever. He's not that straight. Benzino is saying I'm straight. Like I'm saying I like the men's. He likes to yes with the natural borns. That's what he's saying. So if that is true, why is it a problem for him to be upset that people are trying to accuse him of being of not being straight or being that other type of straight? Because like I just said, and like a lot of women just said, we don't want to deal with the kind of straights. It's the straight for us. That shit crazy. Benzino about to fight. Who the fuck he about to fight? All right. I'm gonna close that out. Okay. I'm going back to some of the comments. What's up, Carissa? Same here. A couple women just ended up pregnant by trans women in jail. I saw that. I did see that. I thought that was funny as hell. I was like, oh, you in jail. Poom poom look good now, huh? In prison for life. Shake my head. Those cheek implants, my God, y'all is hysterical. The cheek implants look crazy, but it's whatever. She's right, Shauna ugly as a man and a woman. Ooh, that's not nice. About any of that, what I do want to know is what happened. I'm tired of y'all. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Somebody said he needed to go. He didn't do anything. At least this time, he didn't do anything. He ain't embarrassed his daughter. He didn't do anything. He do need to go sit the fuck down. But and however, this time I could understand why this man is out here in an uproar. Okay. Yes, Aaron Carter was thugging it out with Lamar. I told y'all know I win. But that's when it was in Atlantic City. The first fight. When it was in Atlantic City, Aaron Carter was with the shits. If Lamar Odom was smaller, he probably would have got knocked out. Right? Lamar was just able to over and reach the motherfucker with them freaking tree trunk arms. Cynthia said, did she out him because she have a problem with men that claim to be heterosexual but are really gay on the down low? Maybe. It doesn't take away from the fact that it doesn't take away from that. It doesn't, in my opinion. Ooh, Shauna is friends with the one that lied on Chingy. Okay, so she's probably lying. That's what because again, to me it makes no sense. Y'all weren't sexually active. That's according to her. That's not even according to him. That's according to her. So if you're not even sexually active, what the fuck are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? I don't know what we're talking about right now. She said, Queen says, this is crazy. She said, like I said, they never did it. So why is she exposing him? I have no idea. Jada says, straight men shouldn't be besties with trans. I'm just saying. I agree with you. This is terrible and wise because always out here and mess. Shake my head. This is terrible. I think Benzino's from a certain age where he doesn't play with his reputation and these young people don't understand it. Trolling is not funny to him. Yeah, I can understand it as a whole adult. Like I said, because even when they were talking about that dating bisexual men, it was the itty bitties who were with the shits. But let's not forget the itty bitties are the catalyst of the hating of the black woman. You know what I'm saying? The itty bitties, they doing all of this crazy shit. The itty bitties, you know, they date everybody. They don't know if they straight or they gay until after, you know. That's not everybody's experience. Some people are straight. And it's okay. She says straight as a rainbow. Do y'all know I really love rainbows and I wear rainbow clothes regardless or whatever? She said, well, he can't get punched in the neck. She She said, this is why black men aren't friendly with the community. This happens. Yeah, but again, like, I feel like, it's a lot. We all know the blame for why this shit goes down to a lot of people is on the backs of black women. Like, this is our situation or our fault. Like, or straight black women. Like, this is our fault, or we are the reasons that what I consider straight men don't want to engage sexually with them. We're not the reasons. I don't want to engage with a woman. I don't want to engage with a trans woman. Right? Why the hell would I ever do that? I don't want to. Right? Because I'm a straight woman. I want to engage with a man who was born with a pin-pon. He was born with it. There's nothing wrong. And just like I can say that, and it's okay. If I was a white woman and I would say that, it's okay. So why would it be an issue if I'm a black woman and say that? Why would it even be more of an issue if I'm a black man that says I choose to date women who are naturally born? It doesn't make me homophobe because I would like to procreate with another straight human being that was born of the other sex. There's nothing wrong with that. Because again, as we see, hold on, I'm gonna put this shit back up. Again, as we see from this other trans girl, trans woman says she has every right to not date bisexual men. So why is it not okay for straight women to do the same? Because I consider, why not? My opinion. Okay, here we go. She said, but again, I say men who are honestly saying they're straight shouldn't be all close and besties with trans women unless they want to be outed, whether it's true or not. As a makeout, it'll get you concealed and folks will turn a side eye to you. It's terrible, and why I have no comment. Why was he recording? Yeah, why I have no, but listen, I'm going to have my comment. Because I can't, and I won't sit here and like, oh, I'll drag these, I'll drag a black woman, I'll drag a black man. But, we literally see shit that is right in our face. But cancel culture told us we can't talk about it. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe that is for the anything that is not for the betterment of the black woman and the black family. I can't get with it. She said this doesn't explain the Red Roof Inn incident. You is ridiculous. She said, what is he trying to gain from exposing him a relationship? I don't buy it. No, she's trying to gain clout. It's just clout. Because people have no regards for people's reputations and lives anymore, in my opinion. So much shade out here on a very sunny day. I stay clear of the community as they will turn on you. I can't be nice to everyone. Respect and move on. And she said, I got a rainbow bra and panty set right now, and I plan on rocking a rainbow shirt and socks as well. And got an answer to no one who thinks, yeah, that's what, and I've been saying that since I was young. They started that. I was like, yeah, I've been wearing rainbows growing up. I'm not going to stop. I wear them shits like crazy. And I don't care what nobody think. Like, I'm not going to not wear a rainbow. Fuck that. Can you imagine? Nicole said you should be able to state your preference and it'd be okay. That's my point. If you don't have to, it should be okay. And you should be comfortable enough in your shit to just deal with like, why, again, what is the reasoning for the blasting? I have no idea. hold on. I'm going to drop the link just in case. We got to wrap up soon. But just in case anybody want to come on real fast. Jada said, why can't I only date straight men when trans women out here saying they only date straight men? LOL, the craziness of it all. That's, yeah. Why can't we only date straight men when trans women can say it and it's not a problem? But I say it and I'm fucked up. No. That's the problem. They try to make you feel guilty like you're a natural man. Yeah, like I don't feel guilty about, like, no. I'm born a woman. I shouldn't be made to feel guilty about it because some people might not be comfortable in the life that they, in their situation. That has nothing necessarily to do to me. James said, I don't know about it, but I think something happened or was about to happen. It ain't happened, so we don't know. A friend and I was having a conversation about labels, and she feel that people shouldn't be labeled because of who they have sex with. The sag in me told her she lives in denial. She's an October Scorpio. They're weird. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't want the straight people to use the labels. Are straight people not allowed to use labels, but gay people are? People who are born, in the body that God has assigned them, and they're okay with that. They're not allowed, we are not allowed to speak on labels or even think of labels, but everybody else is. Everybody else could say, I want a straight man, but it's fucked up if we do. Or it's fucked up if a straight man says, okay, I don't want a Jada transgender. Or if, can I say this? Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Or when Gucci Man threw the transgender out of his car, he should have pulled over. He shouldn't have threw the transgender out the car. He probably should have pulled over at the gas station and made the transgender get out the car. But you can't just do shit like that and think it's appropriate. Because especially when you work so hard to look like us, it's going to be a situation, especially if the man is straight. If he's straight, it's another situation. But if he's straight, what's happening? Like, we can't set ourselves. It's like, I feel like it's the setup for failure. I don't know. Just me. My opinion. Black men state their preferences all the time. Everybody else state their preferences, but it seems to be a problem when we as black women say we don't want this or we don't want that shit. We don't want to be killed. We don't want to be beat. I would like to be with a man who is attracted to only women, natural born women. What is wrong with that? Or just a man that's not even attracted to men sexually. What the fuck? Like, something wrong with that. Like, because people want to, again, and it's really only our race. I don't fuck with nobody say it. It's not happening in the Caucasian community, Asian communities. It's really us, right? It's bad enough our marriage rates are in the toilet. Our birth rates are now, especially now, are in the fucking toilet and in the fucking gutter. Like, fuck up population control than a motherfucker. Everybody gay, nobody can conceive. Angel said, I'm sorry, I don't want to bed down some DL male. I'll out them in this day and age, why hide? Plus, he publicly trashed trans people. It's a lose-lose situation. Well, like I said at the beginning, I'm as a straight woman, I'm happy when we find out about these things. But again, if you feel like you are a woman, why are you blasting them? Hey, Jada.
Hey, hun. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody is having an awesome
Oops, hold up,
day.
child. Hold up. I can't hear you, girl.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, hun.
Oh, I
How are
still
you
can't hear
doing?
you. Wait a minute.
Uh,
I gotta change
well,
the
while she
mic.
get her stuff together, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you like the vibe, share if you care, and if you want to drop a tip on this gorgeous woman over here, you
Thank you.
can via super chat, paypal.com, or excuse me, paypal.me/Jovi Beauty, as well as cash apping the $ Jovi Beauty. Feel free to follow her on all of the social media platforms available, which is Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and probably some more stuff that she ain't even told us about just yet. But get ready for it because
Give-
actually, JoviBeauty.com is coming out with some courses soon because sis has been putting in some hard work. Ain't that right, Jovi?
Goddamn
So
right.
there will be courses coming out soon. Feel free to check the website for the merch. And if you're watching the replay, feel free to drop as many comments as you want to. We ain't gonna block you for just having your opinion. Now, hello everybody in the chats. Hello, Jovi.
Hi,
How
boo.
are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm sending these people my contact information. You go ahead. Tell us what you think.
Okay, awesome. All right, so listen, and I would get on camera. I realize I'd be so exhausted by the time I get to you, but I was up all night with Tasha K and them last night, girl, crazy. But so I wanted to come up and talk about something because after I made my comment about how people are always getting on me about saying how I only like straight men and I only care to date straight men. And okay, well, if you're bisexual and you're a provider and all of that, that's fine and dandy. But I prefer for you to be a completely straight man because that's what a
Mm-hmm.
straight man means, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I always get shamed for that. It ain't never been where, somebody be like, oh, okay, I get you. It's always these extra added questions. Well, why? Well, why can't you just deal with this? Well, why can't you just deal with the fact that I only want and desire straight men?
There you go.
It's gotten so bad to where now women will flirt with me and be trying to holler at me, and I'm telling them, oh, well, thank you for the compliment or whatever, but I'm a straight woman. And it's like, well, why? I can do this, I can do that because I'm a straight woman. I didn't say I was bi-curious. I didn't say I was bisexual. I didn't say I was a lesbian and you just ain't my preference on looks or whatever. What I said is I am a straight woman. I am a heterosapiosexual. So I realized like sometime last week, right? It was this woman, she kept hitting on me, kept hitting on me. And so she was just like, give me 3 good reasons why you won't be in a relationship with a woman. I'm like,
What?
easy.
Like,
Right.
why do we have to? Why do you see why I don't? It's like, why do you have to argue and discuss my straightness? Why are you trying to turn me?
Why? You don't see me sitting up here asking you why you won't just be with a man. So, okay, easy. Number one, you're not a man, so I might not be able to submit to you. Number two, you got tits and you don't have a penis. Number three, you might ask me to pay bills and go 50-50.
Mhm.
So, see, there are 3 good reasons for me right there. I am a straight woman and I desire a man to submit to. I desire a man with a penis and I don't even like men with men tits.
I
Okay? So
don't.
what
I
makes you think I'm
don't.
gonna
I
want your
don't.
titties? I don't like a man who got round booties like that. So what am I
Mm-mm.
like your booty for?
I like a
And if you
man
ask
who
me
has
to
a
pay
male
bills,
frame. I don't
okay.
even like. I don't even like thick, chunky men. I like a man who looks. His body is like, damn, nigga, what happened to your back? Oh my god. I like
You know,
that.
like I need definition in my man. I don't
Mm.
want all of this. And you might hit me up talking about some bills and 50-50, and I'm gonna treat you just like the regular guy. So you do not obtain what it takes for me to want you, and you're a woman. I don't even care if you go get the surgery. You are a woman. What you gonna do? You gonna get rid of your tits? You go get rid of your kitty and get you a ping ping? You go, have them go in and pull it all the way out, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I going to do with you? All of
Nothing.
the DNA and emotions inside of you is a woman. You have to suppress it. You out here. If I want to get pregnant, can you make that happen? No. Not even if you got a fake ping, can you make it happen? So why am I faking it when I can get the real thing?
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Respect that I said I'm not interested.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't come to you and be like, why don't you just be with a man? You know,
Yeah.
now, I will say stuff like, well, you're a
Why
girl
don't you
and
just
you
be
date
straight?
a whole girl that act like a man and want to go and get a penis. So why aren't you just with a man? Now
There
you
you
might
go.
hear me say that. Why are you a man dating another man who think they a whole woman and about to go and get surgery? Now I might ask that because it sounds a bit confusing to me. So I need y'all to express it to me. But you ain't gonna see me ask you why you desire your same sex or why you desire both sex or why you don't think that you're supposed to be confined to what's supposed to be natural to you. You don't see me. I don't even judge people when they say, I was born this way. I've stopped doing that because they don't seem to understand that's impossible. It's impossible. Genetically, science tells you that. But for some reason, it's always these transgender scientists that want to say that the gene exists. But then there's other actual scientists who are saying that it's fallible. It ain't because they straight. This is science. So you don't even see me combat that no more. I'm trying to let y'all be who y'all want to be. Enjoy yourself. But stop infringing on me. Stop infringing on my child wanting to be in everything. Y'all want everything. No. And don't be mad at me when I don't want to march at your parades. I don't have your same causes, okay? Man, then you got and don't get me wrong, like you said, Jovi, I don't really have too much of a problem of the guys being outed when they say they straight because this
Yeah.
is a bit of a safety issue, right?
Yeah.
I would feel the same way if there
I
was a
see it as
straight
a
man out
safety
here.
issue.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if it was a straight man with herpes and he out here doing the craziness, I would
Yep.
want anybody to out
To
him, okay?
tell it.
Because
Tell
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Tell the truth, shame the devil because they putting people at risk. But I do find it funny that a lot of the outing is coming from the LGBT community, in which nobody in the LGBT community wants anybody else to out them.
There
But
you
they are
go.
the first to want to out the
To
man
out
and then
everybody.
tell us how we should be okay with it.
Yep.
We should be okay with them being gay and still date them.
I honestly, you want to know what I think? I think straight men and trans women who are one men,
Mm-hmm.
all have an extent of that toxic masculinity and all of that bullshit that they want to force on us.
Okay, so listen.
All that shit come out.
I would like the cape for us to stop saying toxic femininity and toxic masculinity
I
because
like
the
it.
two do not go together.
I like
You
it.
just a toxic Negro. That's all it is.
I be
You a
toxic.
toxic dust buddy. Do you? I can say toxic. I'm
It's
tired of
their
saying toxic
definition.
masculinity because
It's
masculinity
the
is an oxymoron.
it's their definition.
Okay.
It's their definition, and if you use their definition, I'll take being what their definition is of a toxic female.
Okay.
I don't consider myself toxic, but it's by their if that's what your definition is, cool.
Mm. Yeah. Nah, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it, and I ain't taking no fake ping. Don't ask
I,
me how I got to go there. And I
uh,
still think that Benzino is a bussy. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care.
probably. I don't know, child. She
Still
said.
think he a bussy.
Jamie said a sturdy man.
A
Patrick want to know if
sturdy man.
a
Oh,
sturdy man with a strong back.
just the thought of seeing the word sturdy turned me on. Okay,
You know.
sturdy. Oh,
Explain why
whew.
they're straight is to have to explain why we are straight is mind boggling.
Ain't it?
Ain't it? That's one of the major points of this video today. The having to explain why we're straight and why it's like, but like, what's wrong with being the way God made us? Why is everybody trying to make everything literally a big old fuck pot? Everything is Sodom and Gomorrah out this bitch.
Exactly. And that's why everybody doing everything and trying everything. I mean, we did. Oh, I probably didn't even share that with y'all. I probably forgot. Listen, if y'all are not part of the membership on the Jovi Beauty channel, excuse me, the
Please, thank you.
Jovi Beauty School channel, please make sure that you go in and subscribe because it goes down in the private chats of the VIP membership on Instagram. So if
Yes,
you
it
join the
does.
membership on YouTube, you will automatically be able to come and join us on the Instagram private group chat with your girl Jovi Beauty, okay? But there was this chick, and we've known this for years, right? But there was this white chick that slurped up her nasty dog's long tongue into her mouth. And he pulled it back and looked at her, and then she smiled. And I'm like, you nasty batch. And I ain't even talking about the dog. Like, what? So now we're going to open the door in a minute to people being able to actually be out here all day, every day with the animals. Y'all gonna
Forget
look
the
up, it's gonna be
animals.
on TV. It's gonna be on TV shows, y'all. I mean, they
Oh,
already trying to make y'all get used to older people being with children on TV.
that's what I was just about to say. They try. It's pushing it. It keep going. Like, at what point is it like, okay, again, everything ain't, it's okay. Again, it's okay to be gay. It's okay to be straight. There's some shit that's just fucked up. Messing with kids is
Ain't
just
it?
fucked up. Fucking with animals is just fucked up. You know, trying to put all the blame on the black women of the world is just fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
She says she would rather a dad bob than a stallion body any day. I swear to God, I was telling the person I'm dating that. I was like, cause he was from we started messing. He was like, "Oh, I got a dad bod. I got a dad bod." And in my head, I'm like, "That's ideal." I'm like, these men,
Um,
and even the men don't know. It's like, no, you ain't supposed to look like Mr. Metrosexual. Dad bod for the win at 40. Okay.
okay, if dad bod means belly, I'm sorry, I gotta
No,
tap
no
out.
belly, no belly, no belly, no
No, I
belly,
was
no
just
belly.
saying if that's what it means, because I know some
He
people
ain't
be
got
like,
no
"Yeah, I got
belly.
the dad bod,"
No,
and
that's a
I be like,
gut.
"No, you just got the pot belly, okay?
Yeah,
You got
that's
the
a
beer
pot
belly.
belly.
You didn't let yourself go." So, but no, I love a nice, sturdy, thick, country looking man,
Man,
especially a
yeah.
man with a thick neck on him. I be like, "Oh, I know that thing is solid."
I like a man with a nice back.
Oh,
Hard. You could tell that motherfucker. So when you see it all in there, you're like, oh yeah. Like, oh yeah.
absolutely.
You
And I
work
don't like
hard,
them so
sir.
ripped. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
be
I don't
telling people
like
like,
muscles. I don't like
I don't.
muscles. I mean, just a
Oh,
natural. That is your natural physique. That's just
yeah.
that's the shape of it. Like, I love
I
that.
don't. Mm-mm. Oh, Lord, I done got excited already. I've already
Ah.
been looking. I've been looking at pictures of my man all morning, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He been
Uh,
motivating my day.
she said, "Child, I'm about to motivate myself at the gym and the
Jim,
pool, and I'm going into
I
the
wish
pool.
I gotta wait until like 5, 6 o'clock.
I'm
Somebody
going
done messed up
now.
my schedule, so I gotta wait on them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and head to the gym, but I gotta get this done at the church. So I'm gonna wait on them, and at about 4, 5, 6 o'clock, I'm gonna just dip out and hit the gym because I'm trying to get it in, keep it in, get it in, keep it in.
Soul Sailing says she's disgusted by Shauna's behavior and Sydney Starr. They're mean people. Oh, I can agree. I can say it looks. You got to be a mean person to do shit like that.
Yeah,
So apparently, from what we're comprehended, it looks like she befriended him just so she could try to out him. And like you said, well, a straight man shouldn't be friends with a tramp. But the fact that the world is telling you got, to be nice to people, and because I say hi or try to be a
that
decent human being to you, because you're so fucked up in the head, you're gonna take that and try to be like, oh, he might have tried to holler at me because the nigga ain't try to kill you. I thought that's what you wanted. If you think about it like that, like, pick a struggle.
yeah,
I
but
swear to God,
I don't feel. I mean, you can be nice, but do you got to be besties? Do you got to
that's
hang
true.
out with them and
Yeah.
go everywhere they go and be sitting out to eat with them, snuggled all up on the same side? Sit
What?
across
Wait,
from
wait,
them.
wait, wait, wait. Is that what we did? We see pictures or videos of that?
For what, Benzino?
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying for men who be like, oh man, this is my bestest friend and da 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 da, and they be going out with these transsexual women doing all this stuff, then be surprised when people looking at them like they crazy when they come out. If
Well,
you
that's
don't want
true.
that image, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like anything else in life. If you don't want a certain image, then protect your image.
Yeah. Queen also said, but trans women, and I think this as well, put themselves in danger when they're dating these DL men. There are a lot of men, especially in Atlanta, because in Atlanta, a lot of motherfuckers are out on the motherfucking table.
Okay?
So why even put ourselves? That's like a nigga keeping. That's like being straight and a nigga keeping you a secret.
Yeah.
Why the hell? What does that say about you? This, because if it was a woman, I would ask you this fucking question. What does that say about you and your self esteem and your self respect? That you dating niggas that keep you secret.
Absolutely. And
That
I
you
mean,
gotta feel a need, that you gotta blast. How about find somebody who loved you, who ain't gonna keep you secret, who you don't have to blast if the intent is right.
I agree. And again, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm against LGBTQ. I'm not. I'm very
Right.
LGBTQ friendly. But what I'm not gonna do is sit up here and pussyfoot around and sugarcoat,
Yeah, I don't have
because
to.
you are a straight man, and we all know that straight men ain't necessarily always trying to be friends with women. So you mean to tell me you going out and hanging with this trans women, being buddy buddy, giggling all day, hitting them up all the time, okay? Because he didn't say he don't be hitting her up, so he be hitting her up. You mean to tell me that he ain't gonna have blurred lines? He ain't testing the waters? You in training. Stop playing. I don't know no actual straight men that are trying to be that close. This ain't no best friend. Y'all ain't talking about sports and stuff. She talking about peen, and you talking about what? Yo peen. Talking about who y'all smashing. Where?
Who ya?
Because he's smashing men. So why y'all talking about him smashing men? And what type of conversations y'all really having that close where y'all talking all the time?
I don't know.
Say you testing the waters. Just say you bi curious, Benzino, because I believe you the bussy, and I ain't need this person to tell me that.
Well,
But you ain't got to define yourself to me. You ain't
that
got to
is
define
wrong.
yourself to me. I will say that, because I can have my opinion, but you ain't got to define yourself to me. That's for sure.
He said, we like men's. I loves a
We like
solid
me,
one.
me, 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 me,
I
me, me,
love
me.
it. I love it. I love the testosterone. Please. You can fix shit. Oh,
Mm.
Lord, help you. Done lapped over the belt. Okay. These dudes be curious. He said they be curious. Only curious. Listen, there's straight people aren't curious. Curious is curious, but
Curious is curious.
let's not. Curious is curious, okay? Nobody's
Curious
knocking,
at all.
but I ain't curious about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Straight ain't curious about shit. That shit
We
sound
ain't
crazy for
curious.
you to even say that. I ain't curious. I know this the D for me.
That's why it's called bi-curious. You're bisexual and you want to take the advancement. Okay. You already feel it in you. You're bisexual. That's why I would hate when, back in the like late 90s, early 2000s, people would be like, you say you straight, and they be like, but are you bi-curious? No, I just told you I'm straight. How how does that even equate to bi-curious? I ain't curious about nothing. I ain't bisexual. So I'm straight.
Hey Gabrielle. She said I live in Atlanta. And there are a lot of DL and bisexual men here, and get offended when you don't want to date them. People taking inclusivity too far. Everyone doesn't have to be open to everything. I
That's a
agree.
fact.
That's a fact. It's
That's a
like
fact. And you ain't
you
got to make
can't
your
get
kids
ups-
be
the
open
I
to
think it's
everything.
so awkward to be like angry at me because I won't sit here, like you were saying before, sit here and allow you to convince me to do something unnatural to me.
Exactly.
You want to try to convince me Let me show you. You might like a girl. No, bitch.
No, I'm
No,
good.
I
I
don't
don't even
need you to
need you to
show
try to
me.
talk
I
sexy to
don't
me
need.
because your voice ain't sexy, your look ain't sexy, and everything you saying ain't sexy. Girl, I can dick you down. No, you can't.
No, you
No,
can't.
you can't. Your toy can do that. And even then, it
It's
still ain't
not
gonna feel
real.
great. That's why I don't play with toys already.
Yeah, I don't play
Listen,
with toys
just,
already.
okay, just back up. I want the real thing. Okay? Uh,
Moonchild said trans women think they're better than women. I don't believe all trans women believe that, but I do believe that there are a large majority who do. Um, I tell you, I prefer trans men. Anybody, in my opinion, who was born a man is just they got that male shit in the back of their head, child. The
okay.
world is constructed for them. And regardless of whatever, that I feel, just like we were talking about, we spoke about this before, T.S. Madison. In those instances, I feel when she's triggered and she will revert back to the man she was born. And she will say some
Mm,
horrible shit to belittle a
yeah.
woman, especially when it comes to belittling a woman. So, oops, Jada. I don't know what happened with Jada, child. Hold on. But we about to leave anyway, but I don't know what just happened. Um, she said T.S. Madison bait natural born women for this. Hey,
Hey, it was making this sound, so I was wondering if it was me, so I dropped out and came back. Uh Anyone in the chat, do you guys hear the same sound? Because I don't hear it from my end, but when you talk, Jovi, I hear like a robotish sound.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to rewatch the video. I don't know.
Okay.
That she said they are mocking us. I like the big crusty strong hands. I do. I like big crust. I like man. I want to say I don't like metrosexual men. I don't like none of that shit. I'll be honest. I don't like it.
Okay with some of the metrosexuals, some of them. It's
I think
when
it
they
has
start
gotten too
becoming
far.
too feminine for me.
It's too far, in my opinion. I could deal with some men wanting to go get their feet done every once in a while. If you take longer to get ready than I do, it's a no-go. If
Okay.
it's too much, it's a no-go. I can't deal. If I let me put you together. You two,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. It
Mm-hmm.
it turns me off. Go take out the
I
garbage
just
or
want them to
something.
keep their hair maintained, keep smelling good,
There you
keep
go.
your feet manicured.
There you
You know what I'm
go.
saying? Or pedicured, I should say. Excuse me. But just keep it clean and good for me. And we good. But when you start having where you got all of these different 80 million colors in your hair and all of these swoops and wave designs all in your head and your mustache and stuff, your beard is a whole nother color. Like, wait a minute, you done dyed
I ain't
your,
dealing with none of that.
you know what I'm
No,
saying? Like,
I'm the only bitch that's dyeing her hair. The only bitch.
okay.
Zakay, we gotta go soon, y'all. But Zakay wrote, I'm a gay black man, and it's always been a big, great division between gays and trans women. I believe this. I believe
Yeah,
this.
I believe it.
It's like some try to think they're better than gays, like they're not LGBTQ anymore. Woo! Yes, that is what it is.
Winning.
I love me. Well, I don't even. Y'all know I hate saying shit like that, but I love my friends. You know what I'm saying? I love my friends. It's not LGBTQ. It's these trans women. It's
Okay.
not LGBT. It's these trans women and the erasure or attempted erasure of black women and trying to act like, be proud of who you are. That's how I feel. Be proud of who you are. You're born a man. You're a woman now. It's okay. You ain't got to be me. Trust me. It's hard being a black woman.
Mm,
It's
you
very
are
hard being a
here.
black woman. Thing never again, can't trust anymore. Did you hear about? She said, I'm off the metro thing. Never again, can't trust them anymore. And I also think the metrosexual, a lot of them is fuckboys. A lot of them, do all of that, try to look pretty so they can find a girl to take care of them. Like bitches. Anywho.
That would speak for several different men in Atlanta, because that's exactly what be going on.
Shout out, Lord, we ain't even talk
I
about
was like,
Atlanta.
listen, I have dated metrosexuals in my lifetime, but ain't nothing more femininely feeling like they want to be trans women than them Atlanta and Sacramento and San Diego I almost said trans men, metrosexual men. I'd be like, just say you want to be a woman, cause you want too much.
That's a lot.
Ugh. Too
All right,
much for
girl,
me.
we
You
about to
in
get out of
heels
here.
now? You trying to make it a point to wear heels and stockings and be like, oh, men can do this. We get some bad heels. No, 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 no. Men should not be in heels. When men used to wear heels back in the day, y'all used to wear a little heel, a little small, little something, a little platform on your feet, and it still looked manly. You men are out here now talking about wearing clog heels and it. Yes, I did look at y'all funny when y'all were in the 70s wearing women's shoes. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if you were a pimp. It was something feminine about you wanting to be on your tippy toes.
It's something feminine about a motherfucker who think he a pimp. In my
Okay?
opinion, a pimp's a feminine. In my opinion,
I got mm-mm.
it's something very feminine about a man who wants to live off of women. That's what I consider pimps. That's how I see them.
Mm.
I don't see what other people see. I see very feminine about a man wanting to live off of women. I don't give a fuck. That's how I
Mm.
feel. But
Too
anyway,
much for
girl,
me.
we about to get up out of here because I'll be back at 5 and I gotta do shit before then.
All right, huh? Well, everybody have a great day. Before you walk up out this door, you better make sure you hit that like button, because there's way too many of y'all in here today. Okay, way too many of y'all. The numbers don't lie, but these likes look like they are. So why don't we go ahead and make the likes tell the truth and hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you like the vibe. Hit that bell so that you don't miss out on any of the jewels that are dropped here right on the Jovi Beauty School channel. Make sure you subscribe to her on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Feel free to drop her a Cash App, a Super Chat, a PayPal. Shoot, she even got Venmo, y'all.
I
Look.
do. I do. I do.
Okay, she's a whole brand out here. Go ahead and show her some love financially. And I'm out. Love the chat as usual, even the haters, okay?
Okay.
Everybody ain't gotta agree. Just be respectful with that.
There you
And
go.
I am gone. It's your girl Jada LaRue. And I will see you soon.
Bye, Jada girl.
Bye.
Okay, guys. So, hold on. Okay, guys. So, like I said, I'm about to go work out or whatever. I'll see y'all at 5. Today at 5, we are going to be discussing, before y'all run up out of here, I guess this is trending. If a man is dating a woman with kids, is he wrong for going to her house with dinner for 2, or is he obligated to feed her kids as well? Okay, it's trending. Hold on, I'm making sure nothing personal is showing. It's trending. It's on site. I think unless some shit blow up and like Kylie Jenner, I don't know. This is what we talking about at 5. Okay, so be prepared, and I will see y'all then. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. All right, and like Jada said, drop a comment, drop a donation, drop any of that. I'm Jovi Beauty on every damn thing. Appreciate you, and I'll see you at 5.